TSU Counseling 104 New Life, New Day.
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Allison LaFleur, and I've been assigned your counselor today, okay?
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, is it okay if I call you Miss Franks?
Yes, that's fine. Miss Franks is fine with me.
Okay, Miss Franks. I noticed in your file it says that you like to write, and you've submitted some articles to Ebony and Essence.
Yes, that's correct. It's a hobby of mine, and I've been doing it for a while. But I love to write.
Well, congratulations and continued success on your writing.
Thank you.
Okay, before we begin, I'd like your permission to record this session. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
All right. Well, there are also a few things that I need to go over with you before we start. Okay.
Okay.
As I stated, my name is Allison LaFleur. I am a student at Texas Southern University, and I am enrolled in the counseling program at the university. This session that we are about to have once again will be recorded. It is confidential. The only people who will hear this tape are my fellow classmates and my professor. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
I'd like to discuss confidentiality with you. Anything that is said in here will be confidential. Again, the only people who will hear this are my classmates and my professor. But I do need to tell you that anything you say, or if you have any reports of abuse or neglect towards a child or any adult or elderly person, it will be recorded. Also, the state of Texas has its own laws that are mandated for us to report any reports of abuse or neglect.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, Ms. Franks, could you tell me what brings you in today?
Well, thinking about a change in careers and other big things that are going on in my life. This is what I want to be, married, but I'm scared to commit, okay? I also want to leave Texas because I really don't like it here, and I need a change of scenery pretty much.
Okay. Sounds like you have a lot going on. So, which topic would you like to tackle first?
Well, I want to tackle the change of career first because that's my livelihood, and pretty much that's how I maintain my lifestyle.
Okay. So, could you tell me why you want to change careers?
Well, like I said before, I'm currently a teacher, and I'm pretty much just getting bored of that field. And it's the same thing over and over again. I just want something new, something more exciting, something, that's not the same thing over and over again.
Okay, Miss Franks. So if I hear you correctly, you said you're ready for a career change. You're ready to get married, but you're scared of commitment, and you also would like to leave Texas. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And you're saying that your career change is the most important topic because this change could affect your lifestyle. Is that correct?
That's correct as well.
Well, I can let you know a little bit more about myself. I also did a career change a few years ago. I too was a teacher, but became very bored with the schedule, the same thing day in and day out. And I looked for something that could have a little more flexibility and something that would help me grow, to help people, adults and children alike. And that's why I chose this field of becoming a therapist. I can tell you that it's been fulfilling so far.
Okay, that sounds good. Wow.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Ms. Franks, if you could be doing, I'm sorry, if you could do what you would be, what would you be doing if you could live a life as you wanted?
Well, I will be considering the field of law enforcement. My mother was a police officer, but the one thing is really holding me back is that I'm scared of guns.
Okay, so you want to be a police officer on one hand. You want to be a police officer, but on the other hand, you say you're scared of guns. How does that sound to you?
I know it sounds crazy, right? But I want to serve. I still want to be in the public service. I still want to be a public service employee. But like I said, my mom was a police officer, so I really always wanted to follow in her footsteps. But I also wanted to serve my public in different ways. Being a police officer, you don't know what you're going to encounter versus being a teacher. It's pretty much like the same thing over and over again. And I just want to get in the field. Because, it seems more exciting to me being in law enforcement.
Okay, so do you feel that what you want is realistic or obtainable?
Yeah, I believe it's realistic. Because I know people in the field, like I said, before my mom, she was a police officer. She just retired not too long ago. And I have a skill set. I've been to college. Don't believe it. I've been to college. Don't believe it would be hard for a little transition.
Okay, and so you say your barrier would be a gun, correct?
Right, because I'm scared of them.
Have you ever held or shot a gun before?
Well, I've held my mom's gun before, but I never shot it or went out to range with her.
So why are you fearful of guns?
Well, because they can kill people if you're not using them correctly. People just use them recklessly.
Okay, well that's true, but that's only in certain situations, and it wouldn't be all the time. Plus, if you become a police officer, you would go to the academy for training.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, have you ever thought about asking your mother to help you overcome your anxiety of guns?
No, I haven't. But I guess she would be an ideal candidate for that, huh?
Yeah, she would be perfect because she's been there, she's done that.
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, okay. Ms. Franks, you seem to be enthused about this new career change. So that we've covered, which was your major issue so far. So how about next week we can discuss your marriage and commitment phobia? How does that sound?
That sounds fine. Sounds amazing.
So then as far as goals for this week, what do you think? we've covered what goals we can write down for this week.
Well, first I'm gonna talk over it with my mother to see, pretty much what she can suggest, what I can do about, transitioning over into law enforcement versus teaching. Do some research in that field.
How would you feel about going to the gun range?
Oh my gosh, I'll be nervous. But I would go. Just to pretty much see the reality, of holding an actual gun. And shooting one.
Okay. Maybe just to help with this anxiety, also maybe your mother would be willing to go to a gun range with you. I mean, who better to help you overcome an anxiety with something, say, like guns, in your case, than your parent who has experience in this?
That's correct.
Yeah, so you think that would be okay?
Yeah, that would be fine. I'll do that and talk over it with her and have her take me out there. And the next time I come, I'll tell you pretty much how it went, and hopefully I won't kill anybody.
Okay. Well, hopefully not. Okay, Ms. Franks, that sounds good, and that's something we can discuss next week. So I'd like to thank you for coming in, and we will continue next week.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.